Hi everybody, thank you for joining my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment if you will. My spirit is encouraging me or influencing me to record this video right now. And I wanted to talk about my relationship status and the fact that I believe and feel and know in my spirit, mind, body, and soul that I am already married to the man I love. And it's just a matter of, in reality, a piece of paper does not mean anything. Or disclaimer, anybody that don't believe in the Most High or is judgmental, or that's what I need to make a disclaimer before my videos. Anybody that's judgmental or overly religious, do not watch my videos. If you're overly religious, judgmental, anything like that, just don't watch me. Because I'm talking about the fact that in the Bible, Noah was told that there would be a great flood upon the earth. And so he was building an ark, and people did not believe him. They did not know that God gave him the foresight, gave him the vision to build this ark to be safe. So that came to my mind in reference to my relationship with my husband, who is not physically with me at this present moment. And he may call me delusional, he may call me crazy, but he just does not. I feel like people be knowing the truth, but they love to play around and act like that's not what it is. People love to be like, you crazy, you just delusional, I'm not your husband, I quit playing with me, like, you know what I'm saying? But the whole time, like, I'm dead serious, like. And I feel like, too, for the reason why I say this is because at the end of the day, people end up with the wrong people. You could marry somebody, but that could be not the person for you. You can marry this person because their looks or their money or whatever. And the whole time, that is not even your wife. That's not even your husband. So that has to be understood. So I feel like my husband may be under the impression or under the illusion that his wife would be someone else other than me, honestly and truly. But I didn't just come to this conclusion overnight or by myself. It's the fact that I have many reasons for me to come to this conclusion, but God reveals our gifts and our talents to us. And like, I could be a writer, a singer, I could be all of these things inside of me, but I would never know until the Most High reveals it to me, or until I start being creative. And it's like, I could be a great cook, and I cook really well, but how would I know that unless I cook? So, and then a person would try your food and they would say, yes, this is good, you really should, you should open a restaurant. And then open a restaurant, I wanted to have a food truck, you know what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying by this video is for somebody. If you feel this woman could be your wife, or this man could be your husband, and you hung up on this person or whatever, and you tried and tried and tried your best to move on with your life, and it's not the fact that you want them for any superficial, shallow, vain reasons, you're very much sane, you're very much in your right mind, you know exactly what you're talking about. You're not crazy, you're not delusional. I'm not crazy, I'm not delusional. I'm not just wanting to be with somebody because of their looks or whatever, or physical reasons or whatever, anything like that. It's the fact that at the end of the day, I think I told my story of how I met my husband before on a video, but hopefully he's watching this, because I send him my videos, but I don't know if he watched me, because he tried to ignore me. He act like I was saying that he was low-key a covert narcissist. That's what I was saying. But he's not. He's definitely not. He's not abusive. He's just not. I don't want to get into details about it, but I would just say that I met him on Facebook dating in Houston. Let's just say that. And he was the first person that I met, the first man that I met there. And I was just moved there in 2021. And he came over to my apartment. I know that's a red flag. I didn't follow the rules. I didn't follow any protocol, but we didn't go out on a date or anything like that. I'm telling you all my business. I'm exposing myself because this is a real thing. This is what really happened. So it is what it is. It's not, you judging me is not stopping anything. Let's say that. So my husband came over to my apartment December 3rd, 2021. And he was smelling good. He brought over some Hennessy and Red Bull. I was drinking at the time. I had already had a little Smirnoff Ice or something. And so he was smelling good, coming through the door. I said, you look better in person than you do on your profile. I was just amazed. And so I said, are you going to marry me? And he said, yes. And then I said, give me a kiss. And he gave me a kiss. He said he don't remember this. I said this before in previous videos, but I knew instantly that that was my husband, that was my man and everything. And one thing led to another. We drank a little Hennessy and Red Bull, listening to Chris Brown, Under the Influence, got under my little black throat that I have over there. Like memorable moments. I'm telling y'all all my business because it's for a reason, because I have to be true and authentic and transparent because I'm not delusional. I'm not crazy. You can say whatever you want to say, but this is just facts. So I have to refresh people's memory. But anyway, because, yeah, I'm not delusional. But so, one thing led to another, whatever. He did block me. He ghosted me and all of that. And I made a video about that. But, you know, but I have seen him again and again and again and again. So he actually tried, I made a video on like, why do men lose interest after sex? So this is kind of a follow-up or whatever, not a follow-up, but he did come back. Yes, it's neither here nor there. I want to talk about the fact that how a person treats you does not define you. How he treats me does not define who I am. It is not a direct influence or a direct indication of who I am or how my life or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like how a person treats you, how a person feels about you, the role that they want to give you in their life is irrelevant. And that's what I did low key have a problem with or issue with, that he wants for me to play this a role in his life that I'm not 100% I do not appreciate. But like the fact that he knows that I love him and I know that that's my person and all of that, and I don't need anybody to tell me anything different. Like I'm not delusional and I'm not crazy. And he thought I was crazy. And I said, you my husband. He said, I'm not your husband. But yes, but you did say you was gonna marry me. But then you say don't remember. Anyway, but that's neither here nor there. But the truth doesn't need any support. I actually tried to date other people. I went on dating sites. Even when I was in Houston, I met other people because he wanted to ghost me and want to play games, but came back in and out of my life and all of this and that. And whatever, but he always would come back in time. Like I was like, thought I couldn't take it anymore. Like it may be given covert narcissistic traits or tendencies or whatever, because like he would, like right now I haven't seen him over a year. Last time I seen him was in May 2023. So that just goes to show that in reality, time and space does not define or can stop love, true love, and real love. Yes, so, and that's what is, that's a fact. That is a fact of the matter. And I just want to say that I feel like he thought I was delusional or crazy. I feel like he's the one that's delusional and crazy. And this video is for somebody like you could physically move on with your life and everything, but you still haven't spiritually or mentally or emotionally moved on. And there's people want to act like you have some control over that, and you really don't. You really do not have no control over that. And I'm of the thought process that what they're not telling you is that what God loves is that he like, no, you don't need no therapy. You don't need no counseling. You're not delusional. You're not crazy. That is your person. That is your man. that's why, I mean, like, I have so many confirmations, and I'm just 100% sure that it's just the physical aspects of making it official as legally married is a technicality, because in reality, if marriage is a sacred union between two people that God ordained to be together, and He let us meet for a reason, not just for a season, but actually for a purpose. And He has a plan for our life, and it may not come in the package that we wanted it to be, and we may feel like, no, this is not my person, or whatever, X, Y, and Z, because I want this kind of person, or this person don't have enough money, or they don't look like how I want them to look, or whatever. And the whole time, God is saying, this is your person, this is your person. But He said I was trying to force him to be with me against his will. But I'm never trying to force him to be with me against his will. I received the information, the downloads, and I just have to lay out the facts as I see them, and from my perspective, my point of view, because it's hard to explain spiritual things and hard to put it in perspective without sounding crazy or delusional. So I'm trying my best to convey this message without coming across as psychotic and delusional and crazy, because I'm really not. I'm very much sane. I'm very much in my right mind. Just like I said, that they thought that it's people in the Bible who they thought people was crazy. They didn't know what they was talking about, but come to find out, they knew exactly what they was talking about. And yeah, people just be in denial, and they don't want to accept truth. They don't want to accept the facts, because they think that you don't know what you're talking about, and you just, I'm like, what other reason, why would I make this up? Like, I don't want to be with you for money or superficial reasons. Like, I take care of myself. Like, you trying to make it like I don't know what I'm talking about, and like I'm delusional. That's gaslighting, because I know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not delusional. Even though I have physically moved on in my life and everything, I cannot. Let's talk about it. People think that you might need counseling or whatever. I don't need no counseling. I don't need to do none of that. I know for a fact that whatever that young man does, it's not, it has nothing to do with who I am as a person or individual. And that's what has to be understood. If he go be with 10 people and have sex with whoever, whatever, that does not, I'm not having sex with them people, so that has nothing to do with me. He's not even having sex with me. I haven't had sex with him in over a year and some months. So like, it really, you know what I'm saying? If that's what you think makes you happy, or whatever you think, if you think being with somebody else is making you happy, or whatever, that's, I don't know. Maybe it could be a thing. It could be true. But I know for a fact, and I know for sure that I am married. That's my husband. I could be delusional, whatever case may be, but this is not something that I just came up with on my own. This is a revelation. This has been revealed to me. This is what I have confirmations, and I'm just like, I'm cool with that. I used to wear, I said I used to wear a wedding ring when I came to the state that I'm in, and I was like, how can I move on and forget about him? And the Most High was like, I have to keep the Most High first. Like, the Most High does not, you cannot put no man before God. And so God had to remind me. God had to get me together. He like, no, because see, you love him too much. I love him too much, and I was forgetting about God. But God say, no, you can't forget about me. Keep me first. And I keep the Most High first. And he like, God is like, but that's my husband. So I keep the Most High first, and God revealed to me that is my husband, and that's my man, that's my person, that's my twin flame, that's the person I'm supposed to be with, and everything. So this video for somebody like, you're not delusional, you're not crazy. That is good. That is your person, and that's why people can move on and be with somebody else, and that still doesn't change the fact that you may be marrying the wrong person. You may be with somebody that God did not send to you. That's not your person, and that's why people get divorced and because people think that we going about relationships all wrong. Because like I said, this has occurred over, this has transpired over 3 years since I met him in 2021. So this is not something that I just came up with overnight. This is just something, this is a revelation of time and effort and me living my life and minding a business that pays me. And I know for a fact that at the end of the day, I don't need to go find no man. I don't need to go on no dating site. I don't need to be with nobody else. I already have a man. I already have. That's like, I believe in the Most High. That's like a person trying to dispute you about God, and they be like, I don't believe in God. I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in that. And you like, okay, well, that's on you. So, but I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. I believe in the Most High. I believe in the prophets, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. I believe in all of that, all of those good teachings, just like I believe in me. I believe in the Most High. I believe in my husband. And I believe that it's just a matter of time before we physically reunite, inshallah, because we're already married. We already in a relationship. Like we have been in a relationship. We just haven't been physically together in the 3D realm. We just not physically together in 3D. Now, when I want to say when he marries me officially and legally, it will be in his best interest because he will have his life in order. He have a perspective of what he needs to do and his focus. And this video is for somebody like when you marry somebody that is God sent to you, your life, you will have your life in order. Your perspective will change. You will have clarity. You can truly 100% work on yourself and what you need to do for yourself. I feel like he will have the clarity and the focus and the vision that he actually really needs, and have a sound mind and actually be on the right track and be in alignment. And this video is for somebody like, because in reality, it's like you are going against, like, I want to say the natural order of things. Like you think that your way is the best way, like you know better than what God loves, because that's like not only him personally, but like people think that they can like cheat the universe. People think that they operating on their own free will, and they think that they know best and they got options or whatever. But God is going to continue to show people that you're wrong. You're doing wrong. You think you can do this. You think you do drugs. You think you do that. You think you whatever. Think you go have sex with this person and it's not going to affect anything. But life is going to keep showing you that you're wrong. This is not what you should do. So that's just a fact. And I'm not delusional. And they say God will send you warnings. And this is a warning to people. Like people think that they can do whatever they want to do. And even though if I tell you the truth and you want to dispute it and you don't want to believe me, that does not change the truth. That does not change the facts of the matter. The truth still stands. And yes, so whether you believe it or not, the facts still remain the same. That I am technically, spiritually married. I'm off the market. As anybody could see, Ray Charles could see that I am in love with someone, a man. And I said that he doesn't have to show me no other way that he don't want to be with me or whatever. All of that is irrelevant. It really is irrelevant, because at the end of the day, we are not together. We have not been together in over a year. And I just hate the idea of the rhetoric that you can think that you can just move on with your life and you can just forget somebody, or I try to do that. There's no way for me to forget this person or move on. That is not the answer. That's not the goal. That's not the purpose. You know what I'm saying? I could actually thrive and survive and be cool and content if he never officially married me. I'm cool with that. Like, because I have the love of the Most High. So, but just because you don't agree or you don't acknowledge that I'm your wife, or you don't physically want to come in agreement with me, whatever, that's not going to change the facts of the matter that I still love the Most High. I keep the Most High first. And if you don't, if any man, not even him, if a man does not want to agree to marry you and treat you the way that you deserve to be treated, that has nothing to do with you. That is irrelevant, because you can still live your best life. You can still be healthy, happy, and whole on your own and be single and all of that. Because I don't want for no man to be with me and treat me badly or disrespect me or whatever. And just to be with somebody.
So no, that's not what we're doing. We're not just being with a man just to have a man. We're not just being in a relationship just to have a relationship. We're not being with somebody just for them to help us pay our bills. We're not being with somebody just to have sex with them. We're not doing that. We are minding the business that pays us. And if God say that this is the person for you, and that their actions does not, I keep losing my train of thought. Their actions are there. It has nothing to do with you. Like it's not. It does not indicate who you are as a person. His actions or any man's actions or how a person treats you is like, people can mistreat me all day long, but that doesn't mean that that's who I am, or that, you know what I'm saying. So that has to be understood. So that's why the fact still remains, like, like, yeah, that has to be understood. So if a person wants to reject you or whatever, that's not stopping anything. Like, if he doesn't, if my husband or any other man, or is not here with me, or doing X, Y, or Z, or whatever, being my boyfriend or whatever, that's not important. It's not important, and it's not a factor. It doesn't. My life is not contingent upon what a man does for me. My value is not. My value and my worth is not. My value and my worth is not contingent upon how a man treats me and how a man shows up in my life, and that's a good thing. That's reality, but that's my reality, and I think that once women understand that, they will be better and more alignment, more comfortable with their self, because that woman was crying saying, I want my husband, I want a husband, I want a husband. But God is, if you, first of all, you have to get your life right. You have to have a relationship with the Most High. I have my life right. My relationship with the Most High is intact and on point. So the Most High is like, you're already married. You already have a husband. You don't need to go looking for nobody else. And like, it's just a matter of, we're physically not together, but that doesn't mean that's not my husband. He's still my husband, whether he's in Afghanistan or he's in South Africa or he's in Japan. He's still my husband. He's still my man, and there's nothing can change that. And not because I said so, because it is what it is. It's the truth. It's a fact of the matter, and that's just that on that. So if a person will call me delusional, I feel like these people in my husband, they are delusional because they think that they are in denial of what they really supposed to be doing in life. A lot of people fall into that category. You can have all of the signs, you can have all of the answers, you have the blueprint right in front of your face. But if you choose to not look at the answers and not look at the blueprint, that does not change the fact of the matter. It does not change the path that you really supposed to be taking. And I'm not just saying that from an egotistical or narcissistic point of view. This is just fact. This is what God is telling me. Not just for me personally, but just my evaluation and experience with my past and my present, and my evaluation of people overall as a whole. People think that they have to go on a dating site, go meet somebody, I already did that, and I already found my person. So now, like, once you find your person and they may do something you don't like, or they're not 100% on board, or whatever, if that's your person, there's nothing can stop that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if that's not your person, those things would stop that. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Like, distance would break you all up. Distance would be a factor. Cheating would be a factor if that's not your person. Not having money would be a factor. That would determine if you don't want to. If a person is your person, money is not going to be the reason why you're with them. The fact that they are not in your presence physically is not going to be a factor. It's not going to matter whether they're physically with you or any of that. That's not a determining factor of whether you all are relationship material or marriage material or supposed to be in each other's life or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, so that has to be understood. That's how you really know for a fact that's your man, that's your woman, that's the person that you are with already. You're already in a relationship. I'm already in a relationship. I'm already in a I want to say I'm already in a good, healthy relationship because I'm in a good, healthy relationship with the Most High, and I'm in alignment. Now, my husband is just not physically here with me. Now, what he's doing, I have no clue. But at the end of the day, when he makes it official with me, it will be only in his best interest because he will be in alignment with the plan and purpose that the Most High has for him. And that just has to be understood. So don't shoot the messenger. And, you don't call me delusional. You call me delusional if you want to. Okay, I'm delusional. I'm crazy. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no clue. I'm just telling you what the Most High Spirit has told me to bring forth on this video today, because the Most High is telling me put this out here for somebody, because this has to be understood. People think that you can just move on and just forget about a person, and I try to do that and rack my brain, and that's frustrating. And I get frustrated because it gets frustrating. I'm like, why would God make me in love with this person but they don't want to be with me physically? Like, why would he do that? Like, why? Like, this makes absolutely no sense. I was in that place. But now, like a few days ago, I have the realization that it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day. If your husband or your person is in your life physically or not, it doesn't change the fact that that is your husband, that's your wife, and that's your person, and that's who you belong to, and that person belongs to you. And even though he's not physically here, there are benefits to him still being in my life, because he has inspired me to be the best version of myself. And I don't know what I have inspired him to do, but him personally, just the fact that I love him has inspired me to be content, get closer to the Most High. He actually inspired me to get closer to the Most High, because if I didn't, since I couldn't, I was putting him possibly before the Most High. I was just so hung up, not intentionally trying to put him before the Most High, but unintentionally putting this love for this man in front of the Most High. But I have gotten my relationship more intact and deeper with the Most High, because that was a byproduct of being in love with my person. So with that being said, he has inspired me to be where I am today. I can look around and see that I am where I am partly because of 100% for my relationship with the Most High, and my relationship with my specific significant person, because he inspired me to move forward, to love myself more, to be in tune. And I tried to go out and try to be with somebody else, but that's not, God said that's not for me. He said, continue to work on yourself, to be the best version of yourself. And I am cool with that. So now I don't have to cry or get hung up on like what's in the 3D. Yes, it makes me sad and frustrated, because I feel like I know for a fact that what I'm saying is true, and I wish that he would understand that I'm just not making this up. And I think his life would be better if he was with me. But it's like, that does frustrate me and makes me sad and everything. But I'm like, I have no control over that person, and I don't want him to think or feel like I'm forcing him to be with me against his will, because I'm not. But I do know for a fact that, this is just a fact. His life would be better, and it just makes sense to me. But anyway, I was recording and my mic had went out, so I had to re-record this. But yeah, this is just me showing a real transparent and authentic, because at the end of the day, this is a revelation to me. The Most High revealed this to me, that I'm already married. I'm already married, and it doesn't matter if my husband is physically here with me. It doesn't change anything at the end of the day. And inshallah, one day it will be official and will be legal, and that will be to his benefit, and he will see that I was right all along, and I knew what I was talking about, and I wasn't crazy, and I wasn't delusional, and that everything you have the free will to be with whoever you want to be with, but that doesn't mean that God ordained that relationship, and that may not be the person that you should be with, and you will soon find out. And I'm just not saying that from my own personal experience or for my husband. I'm just saying in general that people think that they can, go and just choose whoever they want to be with or whatever, and think that that's right. People can do drugs and smoke and whatever and have sex out of marriage, and they think that that's okay, but they will have to suffer the consequences and repercussions for that at the end of the day. So don't say I didn't warn you or I didn't tell you So I don't know. I'm gonna send this video to my husband, let him know that I let the world know that I'm already married and that he's not on board. He's just he's in denial. He's delusional. He's delaying the process. So everybody, if one person agree with me, that he's the one that's slowing this process down. He's hindering his own growth, and because at the end of the day, I'm a good wife, and I'm the good wife for him, and I'm already the good wife, and he's just being in denial, and he's just playing around. He's just wasting time, because what he's doing is wasting time, is what he's doing, and time is not on our side, and that just has to be understood. So at the end of the day, don't be delusional. If this person is your wife or this person is your husband and they're a good person, they're independent, they take care of themselves, they all of this and this and that, they have your back and all of these good qualities and all of that, don't take them for granted, and don't treat them like shit or whatever, because you really cheating yourself when you do that. Because because it doesn't, because if a person mistreats me or disrespect me or whatever, that doesn't mean that I'm not shit. That doesn't mean that your actions do not affect me. I can't let your actions determine how I feel. I can't let your actions determine my happiness. I'm still happy and I'm thriving and surviving and I'm blessed and highly favored. And at the end of the day, if you don't want to agree to physically be with me in 3D, it's not changing anything. It's not stopping my reality. It's not affecting anything. I just know for a fact that I'm not supposed to be with anybody else, and I can't be with anybody else, and I'm not meant to date any other man or be with anybody else. That's not even an option for me. My focus is to continue to get closer to the Most High and cultivate my relationship. And at the end of the day, one day, inshallah, if my husband agrees to, if the Most High, if he has it, I know he agrees with something that I said to him or something that I'm saying right now, and he know for a fact that I'm not lying, I'm not delusional, I'm not crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, people love to dispute truth and dispute facts or whatever, but they be knowing in the back of their mind that this person is being honest and know what they're talking about. So at the end of the day, quit being in denial and just accept the facts of the matter, because it's actually going to be in your best interest. It's going to be beneficial to you. It's not just about me. I'm not trying to gain something out of being with my husband in a 3D. You know what I'm saying? I don't have an ulterior motive to be with the person I'm supposed to be with. And that's how it should. If you're going to be with somebody, there should not be no ulterior motive to be with a person. I'm just coming to the conclusion that I'm already married. I'm already in a relationship. I'm already happy. I'm already thriving. I'm already surviving. I'm just physically single in the 3D. But I'm never alone, because I always have my relationship with the Most High. And I love my husband to the moon and back a million times. And inshallah, one day we will be reunited and happy and live the best life that the Most High has for us. Inshallah. Yes, but it's all going to be up to my husband. Like, he has to be in agreement with what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't be one of the women that propose to a man or whatever, but I want him to acknowledge what I'm saying to be true on his own time. Like, you know what I'm saying? He has to come to the agreement on his own. Like, all I could do is state my case and lay the facts on the table. That's all I could do. Now, if you just say you are right, you're absolutely 100% right, but I choose to not engage or participate with what you're saying, then that's your own personal choice. But it doesn't change the fact of the matter that this is a fact. Like, this is the truth. Like, this is, but yeah. At the end of the day, hopefully you all feel where I'm coming from. I know somebody has to resonate with where I'm coming from. And yeah, this is a good place to be in, because I'm not sad. I'm not depressed. I'm not trying to just make something happen that's not already happened. Like, I'm good. I'm good on my own. And I just feel like that my husband is basically, he is delaying. He's delaying and he's hindering the process because um, it's going to be in his best interest and his benefit. It's going to be in his best interest and his benefit to be with me and really to make it official, make it legally. You know what I'm saying? Because we're already married. We're already married. I mean, this is basically already, it's already, we're already in a relationship. We're already in a relationship. We're already destined to be together. We're already together. We're just not physically together. So we are already, I'm already married. We're already in a relationship. We're just not physically together. And it would be legally in his best interest to marry me officially. And when you marry me officially, then you are accepting the fact that what I'm saying is actually true, and not because I'm saying it, because you actually have realized and you actually have come to the conclusion on your own, and you have received confirmations, and you know for a fact that I'm not just making this up for my own personal gain or just being delusional or crazy or whatever, but you did your own research and you searched your heart and mind and body and soul, and you come to the conclusion that I'm absolutely 100% correct, and that being with me will be in your best interest at the end of the day. That's your conclusion that you have to come to. So don't waste any time. And this video is for somebody, this may be a sign for you. Don't waste any time. Do your research. You have to get closer to the Most High for you to receive the information and the clarity that you need. Because I have the clarity that I need, because I have a personal relationship with the Most High. So what a person does or don't do has nothing to do with me directly. So I choose to live my life right, and whatever you do outside of me has nothing to do with me at the end of the day. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm still married and I'm already in a relationship, and that at the end of the day, always keep the Most High first. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Be blessed, and see you next time. Bye.